Hello and welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel. We are glad to have you here. You might be thinking, it's St. Patrick's Day, how cool! But I'm in quarantine, I can't go out and do anything. How am I supposed to celebrate such a wonderful Irish holiday as St. Patty's Day if I can't go out? Well, we've got some suggestions for you. Our first one is a movie with John Wayne and Maureen O'Dowd. I think it was her second American movie. It's called The Quiet Man. And I do have on the screen right now a shameless plug for my video from last year on St. Patrick's Day. And I will include the link in the description. It'll also pop up at the end so you can click on it, of my review of how PC culture ruined St. Patrick's Day and The Quiet Man. But don't let it ruin it for you this year. Yes, when you watch The Quiet Man with John Wayne and Maureen O'Dowd. Maureen O'Hara? Maureen O'Dowd? No, Maureen O'Hara. Sorry, Maureen O'Dowd is a writer for the New York Times. Woo, too much politics apparently. Anyway, so this movie, it's such a wonderful movie, but I will admit it's so messed up by the current culture of at Me Too. But back to St. Patrick's Day. So you have John Wayne and The Quiet Man. Used to be a staple every year that everybody would watch it. I invite you to carry that tradition on yourself. The next movie that you must check out for St. Patrick's Day is Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Now, the wonderful thing about Darby O'Gill and the Little People is it is the first movie with Sean Connery. And it was in that movie that they saw Sean Connery, okay, I really suck at doing that impersonation, and said, let's bring him over to James Bond. All right, I'll stop. Anyways, no, it's a really, really wonderful movie. And the special effects that they use were the same ones that were utilized, 50 years later in Lord of the Rings. Peter Jackson used many of the exact same techniques that they used in this movie to do his. And there's Sean, still wearing a wig, even back in the day, and big thick hair, big fake thick hair, but we still love him, we do. And it's a great movie, and you'll laugh, you will cry, and you might even cheer. It is a wonderful, fun movie. And if you're like, okay, well, I've watched the Darby O'Gill movie, and I've watched The Quiet Man with John Wayne, is there something that I could show that maybe the kids will like? Because they've been out of school for a couple of days now. And yeah, they really like Darby O'Gill. They didn't get into Quiet Man too much. Well, there's also the Gnome Mobile. And the Gnome Mobile isn't about Ireland at all. But there's a lot of Irish people in this movie. In fact, some of the people that are in the John Wayne movie with The Quiet Man, they also appear in this. And they're gnomes in this one instead of leprechauns. But it is a wonderful Disney movie. It's very fun. Let's see. Bring up the pictures. Yeah, that they're not leprechauns, they're gnomes, but it kind of feels the same. And it's really a wacky movie. It's quite fun. And they can really leap. Now this fellow, he is the brawler from The Quiet Man. So, or is he the brother? Whatever, he's in The Quiet Man. So he's in there. And whoa, that looks a little too much like Al Franken that got him fired. See how the times have changed? And there they are. And now this actor is actually that actor. It's the same guy doing it twice. Now, if these kids look familiar to you, it's because they are the exact same two kids from Mary Poppins. And so the Disney company utilized them as brother and sister. Again, that wasn't confusing at all in this movie. Other pictures? This is the technique they used for Lord of the Rings that they borrowed from this, which I'm sure this borrowed it from somewhere else too. And you can see her eye line is off, and so is his, as they're trying to look at him. Because in real life, he's about 35 feet away. And that's how they did it, just the old-fashioned trick. Same idea. That's about 35 feet away, and that's why the eye line is off. It looks much better in the movie, though. And you can see the green screen effect as they photoshopped him in really, really poorly. I don't even think this scene's in the movie. I don't think it is at all. Because, look, they didn't even do the shadows. They didn't have Photoshop back then. They literally just cut and pasted. Anyways, it's a lovely movie. And that is what we recommend for you. And we are no critical drinker, but we do love him dearly. This is what we recommend for you on St. Patty's Day and quarantine. Watch The Quiet Man for the grown-ups. Watch Darby O'Gill for the grown-ups and the kids. And watch the Gnome Mobile for the grown-ups who want to be kids, and the kids that are already actually kids because they were born kids and they haven't stopped being kids because they're still kids. Anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the future.